Ah, Aribeth is here. I expect this will be a fight with a surrender and then some dialogue, and then I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but I do think I want my Greater Mask of Persuasion on for it.
You. I am not surprised to see you here. You have become quite the thorn in Maugrim's side. Though he would never admit it, I believe you have impressed him with your accomplishments. I, however, am not too proud to admit my respect for you. You have thwarted us at almost every turn. Yet in the end, Morag's will cannot be denied.
Neverwinter shall not fall to your army, Aribeth.
You have already lost. My troops control the city. Soon even Castle Never will fall. The streets will run red with the blood of Neverwinter's children. Morag is a voracious mistress. It seems there are never enough dead to satisfy her hunger.
Is that why you kill the innocent of Neverwinter?
You dare call these people innocent? The citizens of Neverwinter screamed for Benthic's death, and Lord Nasher gave it to them. His blood is on their hands. We are all guilty here, and we are all deserving of death.
Is that why you destroyed Neverwinter? Out of a perverted sense of justice?
Justice? There is no such thing. I came here for vengeance, but I am not responsible for Neverwinter's fall. My position at the head of the armies only hastened the inevitable end. Neverwinter was doomed as soon as Maugrim unleashed the wailing death. Can you not feel it in the air? An evil cloud covers the city, the shadow of Morag. The Queen of the Old Ones has awakened, and none shall survive her coming.
Morag is just using you, Aribeth. She'll kill you as soon as you've served her purpose.
I am no blind fool like Maugrim. I know Morag will betray me. In fact, I'm counting on it. I deserve death for what I have done. But when I die, I will have the satisfaction of knowing Neverwinter was made to pay for what happened to Benthik. There is nothing more to say. It is too late for words. We must settle this in blood.
I guess I just didn't have the right whatever it took to, activate the way to save her or redeem her or whatever.
Feel my fury! Ah!
I yield.
Oh!
I
Oh!
yield. You have come far since our first meeting. I can no longer stand against you. Had Morag foreseen how powerful you would become, perhaps she would have chosen you to be her champion, instead of turning her lidless eye in my direction.
I would never bow down to the Queen of the Old Ones.
I suppose that is true. You have the strength of your convictions, something I lost long ago. Tell me, how can you go on, knowing you fight for a city that is doomed to fall when the Old Ones return?
I still believe Neverwinter can be saved.
I have seen the future in my dreams. Neverwinter will vanish in a blaze of flame when the Old Ones are reborn. It is inevitable.
There is still hope.
Hope? All hope within my heart perished with Benthik. He was taken from me, the light of my life, and I was left alone in the empty darkness.
Back to the Mask of Persuasion real quick. How did you come to this, Aribeth? Surely there is more to it than Benthik's death.
Is the execution of my lover not justification enough for what I have become? They say I betrayed Neverwinter, but Neverwinter betrayed Benthik first. With Benthik's death, I lost more than a lover. He was a devoted servant of both Tyr and Neverwinter, and I saw how his devotion was repaid. How could I believe in a god who allowed such an atrocity? How could I serve a city so mercilessly cruel? When Benthik was executed, I lost my lover, my faith, my loyalty. Everything I believed in crumbled around me.
It sounds like you're trying to justify what you did.
I am simply telling you what happened. How How I came to break my vows and betray all that I stood for.
It's not too late, Aribeth. There is still a chance to make things right.
Look around you. Look at the death and destruction I have brought to Neverwinter. I can never make up for this. And I have been too long under Maugrim's power. The Queen has a hold on me. I could not stand with you against her, even if I wanted to. I cannot help the city.
Your knowledge of the Luskan forces could save hundreds of lives.
I could bring my information to Lord Nasher and Erin Gend, true. But it would not be enough to turn the tide of the battle. Maugrim's power will bring victory to the Luskan troops. Perhaps a few hundred lives could be saved, though the city would still fall. But what will that avail me? Lord Nasher would still have me executed for what I have done.
You would do this to save the people of Neverwinter, not to save yourself.
I should sacrifice myself for the sake of the people who demanded Fenthic's blood? Do you really believe me capable of so selfless an act? Once I would have gladly sacrificed myself for this city. But I have changed. I am no longer the Aribeth you knew. Now I walk a different path.
So there's 3 options here. There's 2 persuade attempts where you cannot undo what you've done. Look inside yourself. But there's also one that's not even a persuade that talks about the ring that she gave me. And even though I have a pretty decent persuade and the mask on, I think this is the right choice. The woman who gave this ring to me would not have said such a thing.
You kept my ring? After my betrayal? After all the death and misery I have brought to you and the city? But why?
I remember you as you were, Aribeth, and in the hopes you would one day remember yourself.
I am not who I once was. I cannot. It would not be possible. I cannot go back. Not after what I have done.
Then go forward. Leave your hate and vengeance behind.
Your words are wise. Perhaps I can set aside my hatred. If I turn myself over to Lord Nasher for execution, many lives may yet be saved. At least then my own death would have some meaning. But you will have to trust me in this. Maugrim waits for you behind this door. You must face him now. Time is of the essence. But I dare not accompany you, for fear I will fall once again under Maugrim's spell. Do you trust me enough to let me go if I vow to surrender myself to Lord Nasher? Can you take that risk?
I trust you to do what is right, Aribeth.
Then I shall leave Maugrim to you, and I shall deliver myself to Lord Nasher and tell him what I know of the Luskan troop movements. If we are lucky, my information may help some of Neverwinter's citizens escape with their lives. And I will submit to Lord Nasher's judgment, whatever the consequences may be. I am grateful to you for this chance to do what is right. I wanted you to know that before I go, in case Lord Nasher has me executed before you return.
Go to meet your fate with honor, Lady Aribeth.
Lady Aribeth? It has been a long time since anyone called me that. Thank you. I must go to Lord Nasher now, while my resolve is still strong. You must face Maugrim without me. Goodbye.
Okay, so obviously this video has heavy spoilers and more story than fight, but I'll make sure to tag that and include it in the title, just in case you don't want that. And then I guess I will see you for Maugrim.